It's the NFL on EA Sports, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Houston Texans and the Green Bay Packers, and it comes your way next.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
Just about set. Anders Carlson has the ball teed up. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans come out with the Rookie of the Year from last year in the NFL. C.J. Stroud, he was the number 2 overall pick out of Ohio State. Greg, a talented quarterback here.
You'd love to see the biggest jump of a young quarterback's career, Mike, being between year 1 and year 2. I mean, you think about what these young quarterbacks go through entering their rookie year. They have the entire pre-draft process, then the idea of being drafted and going to a new organization and learning what it means to play quarterback in the NFL. Well, in year 2, everything's not new. Everything's not a first experience. It allows them to just take a deep breath, play, develop, rely on what got you here. We see so many quarterbacks in year 2 really have their breakout campaigns and show, frankly, why they were the starter to begin with in their rookie year.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run with Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
On third down, here's a run by Mixon. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So, on fourth down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Jaden Reed on the return for the Pack. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Here comes the Pack, and here comes Jordan Love. 5th season quarterback, but Greg just his 2nd as a starter, waited his turn, and had a really good first year as a starter.
If he's going to lead his team to a win, he has to be smart with his decision-making. The last thing you want to do is give the opposing team an extra possession solely because you got reckless with the ball. As long as he is calculated with those risks, I think they have a good chance today coming out on top.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Wants Once again, it's Jacobs. He's inside the 30. The speed on display. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Anders Carlson now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Texans offense ready to get going with their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Stroud. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll go play action with Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
The ability to sustain possession and continue to get new sets of down, it just allows more and more opportunities for those eventual chunk plays. And that's what every offense in the league is looking for. But the more 1st downs, the more snaps, the more opportunities.
The motion man here is Woods. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Second down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. Inside the 20. A big run, they finally get to him and bring him down. It's a big-time run by Mixon to gain of 43 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
First and 10. Stroud to throw. Catch made. That's Woods. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Play action. Stroud under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and What once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That is caught. And he's in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable with Reed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. He'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down and 9. Throwing is Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. That's to the left side, taken in by Diggs. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. it's Mixon. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
14 on the pickup. First down for Houston.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball is going to go.
On first and 10, here's Stroud.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
A second down throw for Stroud. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
I just love the feel this tight end has, Mike, for the defense when they play zone coverage. His ability to find open space and be friendly for the quarterback. It's easier said than done. Certain guys, they want to run routes like their lines.
Powering forward. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans are in the lead by the score of 13-7.
Roughing a kicker. Defense.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the first quarter. And at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
On first and 10, here's Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Packers.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look.
And he's in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Texans offense ready for this next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
On second down, Stroud. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Robert Woods. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Texans.
So after one, all even on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now Mixon. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Second and 7. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Now, faking the give. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after that.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced third down.
They'll try and run with Mixon. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. His second touchdown of this first half. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Lowe to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A pass taken in by Watson. Throwing on second down, Love. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
This one is caught by Reed. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. He got loose after the grab, and they couldn't bring him down. A gain of 28.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second down, Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave.
Complete to Luke Musgrave. A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, here's Anders Carlson for the Packers field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. Carlson's kick is good. And the Packers will cut the lead down to 4.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense. And their running back set to go once more. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Man in motion is Brown. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Throwing is Stroud. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Now, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Packers offense ready to see what they can do. Trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. Second down throw for Love. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. They can't imagine that a defensive coordinator would say, hey, we're just going to have one guy defend you all by himself. And after that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. That's powerful running, lowers the shoulder, and picks up 4. Third and 6. From the gun, it's Love. He's got a man, it's Dobbs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Love. Toward the outside. Catch made by Watson. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Love. That is pulled in by Musgrave. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers 1st down. It was 3rd and 3, and they picked up 6. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
This is what they call an angle route, and what's so hard for these linebackers is it looks like the running back is just trying to beat you to the flat. And then once you overcommit, he puts his foot down and crosses your face, and he's wide open in the middle of the field.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. That is caught by the tight end, Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Texans offense headed back to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Stroud. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. To throw is Stroud. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans have taken a 4-point advantage.
Packers 24.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Packers offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
So at halftime, it's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike.